Hey guys, so part 2 on the segmented bowl. I realized I didn't really show how to do it. My next one, I'm hopefully going to do a tutorial, step to step doing it. What I want to show you is the finished product. I still got a couple coats to put on it of sealer. It came out okay. I thought it was going to be way worse, to be honest. Not as many gaps. Because I said in my last video, I didn't have the right clamps when I first started on it. So there's a couple gaps. The glue filled most of them, thankfully. So let me show you here. Bottom's not done yet. I made a small mistake when I was putting it back on the lathe, or trying to put it back on the lathe to finish out the bottom and to seal it. It didn't occur to me that I had taken some material off the bottom. So when I put my plate back on, I put screws through the bottom of the bowl. So I have filler in there now. Hopefully it works okay. So just make sure you pay attention to what you're doing. Also, I wanted to show you the crosscut sled that I made. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched any other videos, when you're making your segments, you need to be as precise as possible. So you make yourself a crosscut sled, if you don't already have one, and then put a piece on there and screw it down to the angle that you've decided that you need each segment to be. So for this particular one, if I remember right, it was like 32 degrees for each segment. The top ones being 4 inches long, and the bottom ones, I think, ended up being like 3.5 or 3. So whatever your radius of your top one is, for each segment below that, or each ring, you're going to want to decrease the length of the segment by 1/4 inch, or however much you want to do, depending on the design you come up with. For me, I just went 1/4 inch down. Let me show you this sled. Now there's definitely better designs out there. I just kind of winged it and threw it together with some scraps. Basic crosscut sled. There's my got hardwood runners here to go in the slots on your table saw. And this is what I was talking about here. So this enables me to do repeat cuts with the same angle. And it worked pretty good. I had to sand some of them, and I still got a couple gaps on there, but you know what? First attempt, so can't really fault myself there. Other advice I would have, if you're going to attempt to do it, make sure you have everything planned out before you start trying to glue or make cuts or whatnot. I didn't really have anything planned. I just kind of grabbed some scrap wood, watched a couple of YouTube tutorials, and was like, hey, I'm going to try this. All in all, I think it took me about 3 days waiting for the glue to dry and seeing them in Alaska trying to find the right clamps. I finally found some at Home Depot. But anyone in the lower 48, probably easier, or you probably already have them. Yeah, so that's about it. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments. And remember, you don't know that you can't do something until you try it.